Welcome back to Jayson. It is the end of the July 4th weekend, which means the listings are starting to pour back in. We only had 3 yesterday, but today there's some over 20 on the market just in Waukesha County. And because we have so many, what I want to do is just focus on a price range between 650 and 750K. I got a little thing lined up here for that, so let me put that up. But I just want to look at homes between 650 and 750. And I wanted to do what we did yesterday, where we looked at homes around 450 in Waukesha County and comparing them to homes in Southern California. And not a real, very realistic option at the 450 price range in Southern California. So I thought this is a better price range. Let's see what 650 to 750, $750,000 gets you in Waukesha County versus Los Angeles. And actually, you got to go outside of Los Angeles really to get a nice home in that price range. So not necessarily. There's a couple options in Los Angeles I think I picked, but you get a lot more home the further out you go from the city. So today I want to go over these 3 houses. This one in Delafield. These are 3 good options if you're coming from out of town. This one is, so this is all lake country. And this is where you can live your best lake life out in lake country. My voice is shot from the weekend. We had a lot of July 4th parties, so I'm struggling a little bit to speak, and I'm going to do my best though. So we're going to start with this house in Delafield. It's Delafield south of Pewaukee Lake, and this house in particular is at the west end of Pewaukee. You're not on the lake, but you're pretty much walking distance from it. They're asking $720. The house is a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2,800 square feet above grade, 1,500 square feet of finished basement. It was built in 1994. They're calling it a 2-story colonial. The taxes are $42.63, and it's on 3/4 of an acre. 3-car attached garage, and let's just get right to the photos. So we're starting with the dining room or dinette. Dining room that walks out to the deck. I'm getting a little lag in my mouse here. What did we say? 94 build. Got our powder room, probably original powder room. This living room, living room, large windows. Got hardwood floors in the foyer, carpet going up, tall foyer, lots of light. So it's a newly renovated primary bedroom, what they're telling me. Okay, I can see the primary bath's been updated. His and hers with a tub and a shower. Bedroom 2. Looks like original windows. This is probably original bathroom, full bathroom and double vanity shower. This is a shared upper bath. This is bedroom number 3, bedroom number 4, all on the upper level looks like. Now we're dropping down to the lower level. Carpet, finished, movie room, foosball table. That's a cool little NASCAR light there. I like that. I wonder if that's coming with it. Backyard. I like this backyard here. They're calling it the backyard entertainment mecca. And you have a little fire pit even further out. Nice flat backyard. And there's the lake over there. Beautiful neighborhood. And yep, lots of trees. Established neighborhood. It's not new construction. It's not a new subdivision, so you got lots of trees. Okay, beautiful. I think that's a great option. I love it. Now we're going to go east from here, from Delafield. We're going to go east to Brookfield. So we were over here in the last one. We're just going east. Take the 94 east. And get off probably on Calhoun or 297. Yeah, 297. Then you go up on Barker. And it's right there at Gebhardt. Now this one is, I think this is a 1985 build. Yeah, 1985, 2,500 square feet above grade, 2582. It's on half an acre. Now this says 6 garages. You're gonna see when you see the photos, you've got a 2-car up and a 2-car underneath when you go around back, and there's two-car on the lower level. I don't see how it's 6, but maybe these are actually 3. To count these as 3. Maybe it's in the description. But what do we have? We have a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath. All the bedrooms are on the upper level. So if you're looking for main floor living, it's not going to be the option for you. This is colonial, Tudor, provincial, 2-story, multi-level, exposed basement. And let's take a look at the photos. Oh, I like the sun star coming through. Pretty trees. Now there's a lot of trees on this lot, which some people like, some people don't. If I remember right, let me look. Because you're not going to get a ton of backyard this way, but you're not going to have to mow a ton of backyard either. It's going to be very woodsy. Hardwood floors. Carpet in the living room. Piano. See, it's like my piano right there. Very similar. Living room's a little tight. Newer kitchen. Dinette walks out to the upper deck of the. You'll see that there's an upper and a lower deck in the backyard. Kitchen's nice. Good job they did there. Might have even oh no, original bath, original windows. Looks like little office area. Now we're upstairs, looking in the hall. This must be the primary bedroom, primary bath, original tub, shower, his and hers. And this is the shared upper bath. You have a tub, shower, then the bedroom right there. Here's the lower level of the deck. Here's the lower level of the house. Walks out to the deck, so there's a walkout basement. Carpet. Doesn't look like you've had any water issues. Got a wet bar down there, so water's not an issue for you. You got a dishwasher. That's what is that? A refrigerator. You have enough room for a pool table down there. Might even come with it. Bathroom. I don't know if there's a bedroom down here. I don't think there is. Utility room. Looks like a newer HVAC. Or furnace, I should say. So this, I think, is the lower garage with a bedroom, with a workshop. And then, okay, you're on a bit of a slope. It's good. All the water's going to run down. We get a lot of water out here, especially this year. It's got to be a record by now. Every day we're getting like 2 inches, it feels like. Okay, roof is midlife. Siding looks in good shape for the age. Driveway looks in decent shape for the age. Couple cracks, but nothing too crazy. All right, so that's what $650 can get you in Brookfield. And now we're gonna go a little further back out to Lake Country, to the far end of Lake Country in Oconomowoc. This one's on Mammoral West Lane. And let's take a look just to show you the full context. Here's Milwaukee. You're gonna take 94, just keep going, and get off just at the end of Lake Country here. Now let's jump in and see the details. It was built newer, 2019. You got 2,600 square feet, just over a third of an acre, 6,000 in taxes, in a subdivision called Hickorywood Farms, and it's a 2-story contemporary. First day on the market. $640 they're asking. And this is a newer subdivision, so you're not going to get a lot of trees. Landscaping's fairly recently installed as well. looks like. All right, so you walk around to a little porch. Everything's 2019, so it looks like it's in good shape. Big backyard, patio, fire pit, the pergola, is that what this is? And walk out the back. Neighbors here. Hopefully you guys get along. You're going to see a lot of each other, especially if you both have kids. And open kitchen. Dark cabinets. All cabinets don't have to be white. Under sink. Yeah, it's 2019. Walk-in pantry, dinette, connected, open concept kitchen. Hopefully those are hardwood floors. Could be engineered wood or LVP. Looks like you have an electric fireplace. And your entry closet. Is this a office downstairs? Got the bathroom, powder room, utility area, primary bedroom, I'm guessing. Yeah, the photos aren't labeled on this one, so I'm gonna have to guess. Walk-in closet for the primary bath, no tub, shower, his and her sink, toilet, another bedroom, upper bedroom. I think there's another upper bedroom. And this is a fourth bedroom. Shared bath with a tub. Okay, there's a utility closet with the running sink. Poured concrete basement. Keyboard, like I have over here. And I see an egress, so it looks like you could, if you wanted to add another bedroom down here. I don't necessarily see like the fixtures to add a bath down here. You'd probably be able to tap into these guys though. Might have to dig some things up. Usually they pour around some kind of fixture for a bath in the basement nowadays, but I didn't see it in the photos. So there's your neighborhood. All right, cool. So those are three good options between $650 or $640 and $750 in Waukesha County, from east to west, basically. The only thing we're missing is Elm Grove, and I'll show you quickly. We do have one Elm Grove option. I'll show you where Elm Grove is. Elm Grove is the first village outside of Milwaukee. So it's a different tax rate. I think the history is like, since this is lower taxes, if you had money and you wanted to get out of the city, you moved to Elm Grove back in the day. Now it's a very cute town, village, with some nice houses mixed with some 50s ranches, 50s, 60s ranches. This looks like one of the 50s, 60s ranches. This is pretty cute. And it has updates, it looks like. When was this one built? Going off the cuff, I didn't plan on covering this one. I just wanted to cover the other three. But to give us the full bandwidth of Waukesha County, let's just look quickly at Elm Grove here. 1964, 1,800 square feet above, 750 below. Elmbrook School District on 0.7 acres, 6,700 in taxes. And it's a ranch, so you're going to have all the main floor living. And I like this a lot. I like this option a lot. Let me see, where is it on the map exactly? Okay, so it looks like it's in Brookfield. It must be just on the very edge of Brookfield. North and Pilgrim. Okay. Wait, is this my team's? Is this Jeff's listing? No, it's not. He had one coming up around there. All right, so those are four good options. Really, I wanted to stick to these three so that we could compare the prices in LA. Now let's jump over to LA and see what 750 to 650 gets you in LA. And I have a new graphic to share. Cali Homes. I'm gonna transition there. Doing it live. So as you see, when I first moved to Glendale in like 2015, we were able to get a condo. I'd mentioned this yesterday for 350, and now there's no options for condos in 350 in Glendale. And I lived in LA for 20 years on and off. When I first got there, prices, well, in 2010, I should say. I first got there in 2002, but in 2010, prices were rock bottom in LA. A lot of these houses you're looking at now, they're asking 720 on the fringe here. These were like $200,000, $180,000 houses, maybe 250. But it's a different time. 14 years later, it's hard to get a house for less than 600, 700,000. So I picked 4 options in greater LA area. 1 or 2 might be in LA, but as you can see, you kind of have to go out to the outskirts. You're not getting anything in here. You're especially not going to get much on the coast. So what I picked was one up here in Panorama City. I think this is going to be our first one in North Hills. And it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1450. So they're asking $719, which is the same price as the first house we looked at, this Delafield house. So in here we were getting 2,800 square feet, and it was a 4-bed, 2.5-bath. And here we're looking at 3-bedroom, 1,400 square feet, so half the square footage. Obviously no basement in Southern California for most of the houses, so you're not getting that extra square footage on the basement. So 1,500 extra square feet in the Delafield house. But for for what it is, it's actually really cute once you get inside. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,400 square feet. And, you might want to paint it. The roof looks fine for now. You're not getting a huge amount of yard, but if you're into landscaping, you could really turn this into a cute house. I've seen a lot of these houses just get turned into really beautiful houses with great landscaping and a little bit of fresh paint and some design ideas. This looks like an ideal choice for that. I never lived in North Hills, so I don't know too much about North Hills, but just going from the pictures, I feel like this has a lot of potential. Yeah, I mainly lived in Glendale, East LA, well, not East LA, but Echo Park, Silver Lake, and then ultimately San Bernardino, where we bought our house out in San Bernardino. Oh, okay. They're not going to let us inside. I thought this was the cute one with the inside. Anyway, I might be confusing this with another one that had a really cute interior. But still, I think it has potential, just looking at the outside. Now this one is in Montebello. This is because we were looking at houses, before we moved to San Bernardino, we were you could get a house around here for about 300 in Montebello. That's where we were looking. That was one of the houses I almost got. It was for like $299 in 2018, 2017. So you're still close enough where commutes are practical. So I'm not just picking something totally 3 hours outside of the town. This is a 3-bed, 1-bath, 1,200 square feet. And I guess this would be comparable to our Brookfield choice, which is about $700,000 they were asking. Now somebody's still living in here, but it does look fairly updated on the inside. It's hard to tell with all the stuff, but the floors don't seem too bad. The kitchen seems fairly updated. When we put on our house, it's not that uncommon in SoCal to see real estate photos like this. You pretty much never see it around here in Waukesha County, where you got all this stuff inside the house when you're taking photos. But even when we listed our house in 2021 in San Bernardino, the house down the street looked just like this from all the listing photos. So yeah, you have to use your imagination and hope there's not a smell to it or something like that. But I would say this is a good comparison to our Brookfield home. Well, the Brookfield's 650, so just a reminder of what we were asking for 650 in comparison. This is our Wisconsin home. Because you start living a certain way, you get locked into just taking things, or thinking that things have to be a certain way. And in LA, that definitely happens if you're at a certain price point. If you're making a ton of money, LA is a great place to live. You can buy whatever house you want. But if you're getting by and you're working to get by, and my wife and I, we both had small businesses, so we were just working around the clock basically, and all the money we ended up really making by the time we left was from the properties we bought and sold. And so that's one of the main reasons I switched over from video production to real estate. Is it just seemed to make sense. All this money's in the housing market, and we were working like crazy doing our passion, our hobbies that turned into jobs, and in the end we were just paying the bills with all the work we were doing, and it was real estate that made us some money. And right about now we have a friend out here looking for houses, and so if you're in that 400 to 500 price range, it's going to be really difficult to get a nice house in Southern California. Now if you have if you're in the 600s, that's why I wanted to do today, like the 650 to 750, because that's you're going to get some more realistic options for a house. Where yesterday we were looking at a house on the side of a cliff for 400,000, and one that was condemned for I think 420, and then all these foreclosures. This seems like a more realistic. You wonder if there's going to be like another 2007 at some point and have some kind of crazy correction, but I don't know. It doesn't. It's hard to, nobody can predict the future, but you got to figure when 2-bedroom, 1-bath houses for 800 square feet are going for almost $700,000, it's just not that realistic to sustain. So, yeah, this is crazy. This is a 2-bed. This is in Inglewood. Again, I was trying to pick things that if you do have to work in the city, that you can have a realistic commute. And so this is an Inglewood option. So 669, 2-bed, 1-bath, 806. Seems to have a fresh coat of paint. Hardwood floors seem to be in decent shape. Yeah, it's cute. Don't love the countertop colors, but that's easy enough to replace. Yeah, it seems like a cute option. But as I was saying before, you get in this mindset of things have to be a certain way. You have to settle for a 2-bedroom, 800 square foot, 1-bath house to live. But it's not that way everywhere. And I'm enjoying the transition from Southern California to Wisconsin. The quality of life improves in so many ways. And having family in SoCal is great because I can go back and visit and get the best parts of Southern California without having to live with the traffic and the crazy prices for everything. Wow. Far as the eye can see. I like how it's like at LAX airport in the back. Like it's right down the street, so you can walk there. Or maybe they're saying like, don't worry, it's far enough away. So, all right, we have one more option. We have the 683. This seems like a more realistic amount of house for a big family. It's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath. This is in Pomona, so you're gonna have a bit more of a commute. I want to say that's with no traffic, 45 minutes. We used to live out in San Bernardino, and that was 50 minutes if we were going 80 the whole time. So here's San Bernardino. This was 50 minutes. Here's Pomona. Maybe it's 40 minutes. But you're getting a realistic amount of house for this price, 683. Well, it's only 1,676 square feet. It looks bigger from the photos. 4-bedroom, 3-bath. You're getting a little yard. 2-car garage. Hardwood? Hardwood upstairs too, it looks like. Or at least the stairs going up. You have a little pool back there? Oh, I think that's a blow-up pool. There's main floor bath. Upstairs bath. No updates, I don't think. I'm guessing this is like a 90s build. Little backyard, you get your fruit trees growing. Little covered patio. Okay, so it's a little tight back there. You'd like to have, oh wait, what is this? Is this your backyard too? No, that might be like the local park, I think. Okay, it's a gated community. So that seems like a more realistic option at this price. It's hard to spend $700,000 on a 800 square foot house. Where was that guy? This one right here, 800. So, oh darn it, I forgot to do my transition when we came back here. Sorry, these are all California homes. And there was one other here I wanted to highlight. If I can find it quick, I'm not going to spend too much time digging around for it. It was very cute inside, and it was in this, what were they calling it over here? This North Hills area. I really thought it was this house. Nope, 6 photos. Okay, I can't find it. Anyway, I'm not going to ramble on. 27 minutes. I'm so sorry. I tried to make this 15 minutes. I just keep rambling. But, yeah. So, maybe tomorrow we're going to try the $1 million price range, and we'll start getting some more realistic options. What I'd like to do is get some stuff in Glendale, Pasadena, West Hollywood. Well, no, not West Hollywood. My buddy lives there. It's a little rough. Let's see, Culver City maybe, Mar Vista. I want to see, maybe Altadena. I want to see some realistic options, get some comparisons in the $1 million price range tomorrow. All right, I'm gonna go back to my welcome screen here. And again, apologies for the time. This is my second recording this today. I really thought I had this nailed in 15 minutes. Not the case. I started rambling. And, but anyway, it was good to go back. Man, to go into a time machine in 2010 and buy up all the real estate you could would have, what a great idea. All right. So this is Jayson from Wisconsin, Waukesha County, and this is that nice house in Delafield. So if you are planning on a move into the state from out of state and need some help doing some Zoom showings or anything like that, reach out. My email is below, and have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.